This story starts when I was in the peak of my teenage angst, and I met a horse who was also in the peak of his teenage angst. Upon meeting each other, it became pretty apparent that neither of us were violent or angry, but just scared of everything. Anyways, he came home with us. He was pretty skeptical at first, so I spent a lot of time just hanging out in his pasture playing guitar, and I think he slowly learned to appreciate my musical talent. I'd follow him around while he grazed and braided his hair, and we had a great time every time we hung out. But training-wise, there was definitely a lack of respect on his part, and so he didn't really like to listen. He was also pretty scared of a lot of things like shovels and rakes and buckets, but especially storms. Well, one day, during a pretty bad storm, he decided to jump the fence, and I looked out a window just in time to see his fluffy little butt running into the woods. I grabbed my Crocs and his lead rope, and I ran out after him. I looked around for a while, and I couldn't find him. It was dark, wet, I was scared, and I did the only thing I could think of, and I shouted his name as loud as I could. And by gosh, by golly, would you believe it? Out of the woods, with thundering hooves, I see him running straight at me, and he wasn't gonna stop. He nearly ran me over, but it was okay. I got his lead rope on, and I didn't know what to do. We couldn't go back the way we came, and the way back I could think of was pretty treacherous. I had never been big and strong and brave or adventurous like my siblings who took after my dad, but for the first time, Cash was waiting for me to tell him what to do. He was waiting for some kind of help or guidance, and so I gathered up my courage and we started our way back. We had to walk through dense forests, along busy roads, through tight situations, but we made it back, and things were pretty different from then on. We both had a new level of respect and trust for each other, and our training routine started to change pretty significantly. And for the next 2 months, I stood outside with him during every storm to make sure he didn't feel scared enough to jump the fence again.